What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01. Welcome to another edition of Retro Saturdays. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one with True Crime Streets of LA. Don't forget to check out that as well. I made a full walkthrough for that. But next up, we're going to be playing one of the classic games for the Xbox, Spider-Man 2. One of the first kind of just open world games that really made me so excited to be Spider-Man. You really felt like Spider-Man. And to me, in my opinion, still the best Spider-Man game to date, and I think a lot of you out there would probably say the same. Although I would say Web of Shadows is probably a nice second for me, but Spider-Man 2 is definitely one of the reasons that I became such a big Spider-Man fan in the early 2000s or whatnot. You know, of course, I've always been a Spider-Man fan since you know I could know what Spider-Man was. You know, watch the cartoon in the 90s and all that stuff. Very excited series for me. I loved every single minute of it. But this was the game that actually really got me into the whole Spider-Man kind of Spider-Man gaming. You know, before this we had Spider-Man 1, which was not as open world as this. It was more linear levels, and it wasn't as open as any other Spider-Man game before that. So this is the first game that actually lets you really feel like you were Spider-Man. So again, just like last week, if you would like to see more gameplay of this, maybe turn it into a walkthrough, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, we're going to be playing a full hour of Spider-Man 2. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So sit back, grab you some popcorn, get you a drink, and it's go time.
This is my story. It's the usual thing. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy meets another girl. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't think my life is all flowers and romance, though. I wish. More and more my life is spent out here, fighting some of the worst the city has to offer. Sometimes it's just a mugger, sometimes it's a bigger problem. This is the city I protect, New York City. It's my home, my playground, my responsibility. And this is Mary Jane, the girl next door, the girl I love. But love is a tricky thing when you live part of your life behind a mask. Fate handed me amazing powers, and I made a promise to use those powers to help people. With great power comes great responsibility. No matter how much I might wish things were different, there's only one Spider-Man.
Alright, so before I even start here, this is Chapter 1, What Might Have Been. I need to actually set up the controls. So let's go ahead and get into here. Already bringing back amazing moments for us. So we want to invert our up and down, and we have to invert camera left and right, I believe, as well. In order for it to be left is left and right is right, you have to invert it. This thing also came with an X-Men Legends preview, so we're gonna go ahead and watch that.
Product not yet rated.
Horrible power has been unleashed. Earth is falling under a shroud of evil. We cannot combat this darkness alone. To overcome it, we must fight as a team. United, we have hope. X-Men Legends.
Coming soon to an Xbox console near you. Oh, this brings back so many good memories. Alright, so we did that here. Let's make sure everything else is good. So, first up is to learn the basics, and let's go ahead and do this.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you miss me more than I missed you. Anyway, things have changed around here since last time, so they dragged me back at great expense to explain what's up. First things first. You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't, you know, stick to walls, so here's what you do. You walk or run into a wall and hold the grab button. Voila! You stick to the wall. It works when you're swinging or jumping, too. Moving right along, let's talk jumping. Hold down the jump button and you'll charge your jump. This yellow bar shows how strong your jump will be when you let go of the button. You got it? You sure? You don't actually jump until you've let go of the jump button. Okay? Now go jump in a lake. If you tap the jump button, you'll just do a little hop. A little hop. That's because you didn't charge your jump. Am I going too fast for you? Let's get this show on the road. See that little doohickey? That's your destination marker, and it tells you how to get where you need to go. Clever, huh? When it's in the middle of the screen, you know you're heading towards your goal. Easy, right? All right, stop there for a second and look at your map. See it there? That red thing in the center is you, and the blue dot is your destination marker. The line that connects each dot to the map represents how high off the ground that particular thing is. Oh, that makes sense, right? Yeah, sure it does. Everything's broken into chapters, and every chapter opens with one of these nifty little slow-mo things. Those words zipping by under the chapter title are the items on your to-do list, so get busy. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do is jump off the building. I mean it, just jump. Hey, I wouldn't tell you to do something dangerous and life-threatening, would I? Come on. You always do what people tell you. You know, there's a word for that. Loser. So what now, wise guy? Just a little friendly advice. You're gonna want to shoot out a web line to save yourself. Move the left thumbstick in the... Great, you made it. Now let me tell you a little about swinging. Every time you press the swing button, you'll shoot a new web line. Now there's all kinds of fancy stuff you can do, but let's take baby steps. Now that you're out and about, why don't you swing around for a while? You know, do your thing. I'll check up on you later. You're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So this is one of the things that just sold you on this game is still to date the best swinging for a Spider-Man game. You hold down the RT to actually swing, then you use the LT, I'm on the Xbox, use the LT to speed up, and then to jump off of it, then you just use the jump button, kind of charge it up, and you can go really fast. You got to kind of hit that jump button at the right moment, and you'll get the best height on what you're doing. Now, granted, you know, this is original Xbox,
Okay, I'm back.
so graphics aren't that
For the
good.
next lesson, let's talk about... Hey, what's going on down there? Stop, thief! Well, that's convenient. The arcade just got held up and the robbers are driving away. What are you gonna do about it? Looks like playtime is over. Put all the stuff you've learned together and get into action. Swing after the car. Use the destination marker in your map. Looks like the robbers are escaping on foot. Go teach them about justice. You know, by beating the snot out of them. I mean, this isn't a civics class. What do you expect?
Can't let them get away. You can throw him right up and lands on the thing.
You want to see something cool? Sprint after that last robber by holding the sprint trigger while you run, then hold attack when you get up to the thug. That move is called a sprint.
Whoa! The spot!
Nice going. Now get back to the arcade owner. You know, you should check out some of the games he's got too.
It's going to take me a while to get used to the controls again, but it's going to be awesome when we finally get used to it here.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Listen, if you ever want to play some games, come on by. It's on the house.
Bring up your zoom map for a second, would you? Great. This map is real useful. You can see destination markers and all kinds of other useful locations on it. Check it out when you get lost. But you'll never get lost, I know you.
I always loved that it was actually really 3D.
Destination marker for the first Spidey store just appeared. Go buy the speed upgrade, then we'll move on. And if you won't, then I'm done.
So if not mistaken, you can actually play some cool little mini games here. So, but we've got an event in progress, so we'll definitely come back here and play some arcade games a little later. Alright, so our first, increase your swing speed.
The city's been quiet lately. Maybe my luck's finally changing.
Isn't it beautiful, Rosie? This will be my gift to the world. Unlimited energy. The power of a sun harnessed for the good of all mankind.
Don't forget the good of Otto. Eat something. The world will still be here in half an hour.
Alright, so let's follow this marker, I guess.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
I remember where I was. I was still at Fort Leonard when this game came out. It was, I think, in 2004. A little bit later in 2004, I think, maybe. Somewhere around in there. Yeah, see, the last time I even played this game, I think, was in, what, 2012? I played it a couple years ago, just for fun. So we'll just do another slot here. Just brings back so many memories to get a chance to play this again.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. It's gonna kill me.
Alright, here we go. The world is open. It is our oyster. I can't remember if you actually have like a certain time to get there, or everything just kind of just happens once you get there.
believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm gonna get it.
Don't let them get the case.
Give us the case and you won't get hurt. I got her. Let's clear out of here. Spider, we're gonna need more men. Blast! Spider!
You guys are such a nuisance.
Oh, you're gonna hit me in the back, huh? Like a coward?
Blast! Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get that
Yeah,
case.
that's how you do it.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Case secured.
How dare you run right through that woman?
Looks like it. Boy, you just aren't landing a punch on this guy. He keeps blocking. You better try a different tactic, or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Why does stuff like this always happen when I'm running late? Hi, my name's Spiderman, and I'll be your rescuer today.
Thank you so much for saving me. The briefcase, you got it back. Thank goodness.
Why did they want this so badly?
I'm sorry. I can't really talk about it.
All right. Well, at least try to be more careful from now on.
Don't worry.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Let's do it.
Better change while no one is around. Dr. Connors,
Peter.
I'm sorry for missing class. I was on my way, but...
Peter, I don't want to hear excuses. You have a keen scientific mind, but your grades are slipping. You miss class half the time, and when you do show up, you're asleep in your seat.
Yes, Dr. Connors. I understand.
Have you started your paper on Dr. Octavius yet? He's a good friend of mine, so you'd better know what you're talking about.
Well, I've been thinking about it.
Thinking isn't your problem. But that paper isn't going to write itself, Peter. And if you don't get your act together, you're in serious danger of failing this class.
I know, Dr. Connors. I'll pull things together. I promise.
I hope so. I'll see you in class.
All right, 700 hero points earned.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you what you still need to do in the current chapter.
Press start to bring up your to-do list. All right, so we got to go to Pizza Parlor and earn 2,000 more hero points in order to move on to the next mission.
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
All right, so this is where we can also do side missions to get enough points. I think, and just to show you that one way to get those extra little points, if I'm not mistaken, is this right here. If I can get there. If you step into these little things here, I think you're able to...
Oh, Spider-Man!
Oh, no, no. Okay, there's things around the world
Let
that
me
you
tell
can
you
step
about
in that
these
give you
upstanding
points.
citizens with their green question marks over their heads. Now these guys have problems, like you.
Come on.
Could be
some
they
of us
saw
got
crime.
places to
Could be something else. Now you don't have to talk to them, but remember, once you get involved, you should take care of the problem. Don't be running away. You know the whole great power, great responsibility thing?
Hey,
Spider-Man,
A carjacker just made off with someone's car. It was just a second ago.
I'm being robbed!
Twins.
What? I better hurry.
I know. Now the thing is, jumping on this is a little bit harder than, say, jumping on
Where'd you learn to drive?
Amazing Spider-Man 2 cars, because you don't just gravitate towards it. So, alright, dodge, gunshots, damage the car.
He's gonna crash us!
Take these guys out. Oh, it wouldn't let me do it.
Take you down!
There you go. Yes, the circle of death. And there we go, we got 150, so that adds to our collection, and so we can get closer to the next story mission. And then it resumes just like normal, I believe. Should load up here in a second, and we can get on with our next objective.
Still late. Promised Harry and MJ that I would meet them this evening.
So it looks like now it's kind of moved us forward, and we don't even have to do the pizza mission just yet. Now you don't get to shoot from different sides. You can, I mean, really, you just press one button. As Amazing Spider-Man 2 kind of changed that, where you can actually shoot from your left hand or your right hand. And this one, you just shoot with the right. So whatever direction that it's pulling you in, it's a little bit hard to get back into the opposite direction. But once you get it down, you can really master it and move from one spot to the other. It's better to stand kind of, I guess, in the direct center, because then you have a lot of options as to where you can move. So you got to kind of angle it a little bit. And of course, the more I play this in the next hour, then the better I'm going to get at it. Hopefully.
Peter, you made it. Happy birthday.
Hey, buddy. MJ and I had a bet going on whether you would actually show up.
Thanks, Harry. Hey, MJ. I'm almost afraid to ask, but who won the bet?
I did, of course. Okay, Harry, pay up.
All right, all right. Are you sleeping all right, Pete? You look beat.
Just some late nights.
Still palling around with that murdering bug?
Harry, I know you think Spider-Man killed your dad.
He did kill my dad. Someday I'll get him for it, too. You tell him that next time you see him.
Yeah, well... Hey, congratulations on those billboards, MJ.
Oh, thanks. It's so unexpected. Everything's happening at once. The billboards, the play, which you have to come see, by the way. I'll get you a ticket for your birthday. Can you swing by later and pick it up?
Huh? Oh, swing by, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I promise I'll go. So, what's up at Oscorp lately?
I'm heading up special projects now. We've been providing funding and tritium for one of your heroes, Dr. Octavius. You want to meet him?
Do I? That would be great, Harry.
I'll set everything up then. Hey, come on, let's eat.
Man, that cake was good.
Oh, I wish I could have done a mini game eating that cake.
Better
Come on.
burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Alright, 200 more hero points.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Harry or Mary Jane.
Alright, so we'll do another little side mission here, I guess.
Spidey! Over here!
Sup? MJ's been busy with acting. Harry's got
lose
Oscorp.
it. Help! An armed car
Who am I
robbery!
kidding? I haven't seen them because I can't make time.
If I could just reach my utility belt.
Now give me a break. Leave it to me.
My utility belt.
Look out! Here
You
comes
can actually
Spider-Man!
knock them into other people too, which is really cool.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
So some people can block certain things. You gotta hit the B button to actually kind of... This is the first game, I guess you could say, that did the whole dodge.
You are so dead!
They're making it really hard here. Oh, you're gonna hit me like... I think you can slow down time too, yeah.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away.
We're out of here!
He could clearly tell how long it's been since I played this.
Come back!
Time to put a stop to this joyride.
He's breaking the car!
Nice. I just love doing that, like moving them in circles. Come here.
Uh-oh. Trouble!
You the man! No, you the man!
Alright, 250 more points.
Freaking superheroes. Think they own
I think we can get this balloon, maybe. I don't know. Uh-oh. There we go. Trying to get up high enough. I can't see where it is. Got it. Woo, that was close.
Be good now.
Thanks, Spidey.
Alright. We'll go ahead and head to the pizza parlor mission now, I think. These are really fun, like kind of races.
Tried to be good friends, and I keep brushing them off. I wish I could tell Harry and MJ the truth, but how could I?
So, I mean, it's still such a blast just to swing the city. Even though the city looks like this, it's
Harry's
still
dad
so
was a
fun.
Green Goblin. How could I tell him that?
You're almost there. Now remember, just like in real life Spider-Man, you can only... If there has to be something around for you to be able to do that with. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a race. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this for now. This is the pizza parlor.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress, doing challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Parker! The delivery deadline is coming and you are only just now arriving? Get these pizzas to the customers right now!
You got it, Mr. Aziz. I'll deliver those pizzas before you know it. That looks like a good place to make my first delivery.
I like the music that plays.
Hard to resist. I'd better return the bag now that I'm finished with my delivery run.
You actually turned out to be pretty good this time. Pizzas were delivered on time, and all my customers are happy. Make sure you keep this up, and maybe you'll get a bonus.
Thanks, Mr. Aziz.
All right. So we're pretty close.
I was checking out that web zip, and it's nothing like it used to be. I mean, it kind of catapults you through the air now. You do know what a catapult is, don't you? Anyway, it's still pretty handy, so play around with it. You'll figure it out.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more mission because we only need just a few more points.
Get out of the way!
I guess we can get a few extra points with these too.
Now, if you have an enemy web tied and you pull back while you're tying, he'll come flying right at you. Now that's the hallmark of a lazy superhero. Why go to him when you can bring him to you, right?
It only gives you about 10 points.
If you're sprinting when you charge jump, you'll cover a lot more distance than if you're just running. It's kind of obvious, really. I mean, you're moving faster, right?
Hey, I'm walking here. I'm Christopher walking here.
Need something?
Oh no! Somebody's about to fall!
Help!
Oh, I hated doing these. They were harder. They probably one of the more harder ones.
Uh-oh. I better hurry.
Please! Hurry, buddy!
I've got you.
Woo!
Don't worry.
We did it! Woohoo!
Oh, I'd never let anyone splat.
And that should actually open up the next... I think so, right? We got 2,000. Yep. Give it a second, and all of a sudden it's going to go into slow-mo, I think. There's one right here.
Everyone looks at the controller and whines, "There's only one attack button." Will you give me a break? Just because there's only one button called attack doesn't mean it's the only one you can use. It's called a manual. Try to show a little initiative at least.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Awesome hero music to move to, huh? Don't want to go that direction. We be's almost there. Except we go backwards. That's how we do it. You can do the infinite running glitch, I think, here, yeah, if I remember. Yeah. Except sometimes you can go down the other way. We're getting there, I promise. It's gonna take a little while, but I'm gonna get it, I promise.
Sorry, I'm running a little late, MJ.
I've gotten used to it.
It was great seeing you and Harry again the other night.
Yeah. Anyway, I brought you the ticket for my play. Peter, I think you should know. I'm seeing someone now. A guy.
Oh. Really? Huh. Really?
Is that all you have to say?
Oh my gosh. I have to go.
Of course you do.
I'm really sorry, MJ. I really want to talk more. I'll call you.
Yeah. Sure.
Hero's work is never
I
done.
believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Between swinging, zipping, wall sprinting, and pole swinging, you should be able to stay off the ground and travel stylishly all over the city.
The only thing is this, you don't get any stealth, so you kind of have to do this the old-fashioned way and just beat everybody's ass.
Spider-Man's here?
Come closer, that's right. I love it.
Time to wrap this party up.
Spider-Man!
You have to kind of watch out for those guys. Whoa, that was a weird.
Midnight Craft Fair is next week.
Kind of want to get them up with your web a little bit so they can't shoot at you.
You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material.
Anybody else up here? Maybe? There he is. Even though it's really fun, hitting them over and over again, once they're already down, really doesn't do anything.
What happened to the gods we posted? Oh!
This may not be art, but I like it. Who?
You got nice moves for a dork in tights.
Are these yours?
Please.
Wait!
Alright, time to follow the lady. Caught up to her there, finally.
Hey, come on! I just want to talk.
No means no, pal.
So sometimes it's best just to let her get a little bit ahead and then do just the jump from one place to another. Always get a running jump for those bigger jumps. Always hold down the A button and wait to the edge.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
You can't even imagine.
Can't really catch up to her, as you can see.
So, skin-tight leather. Doesn't that kind of chafe?
You'll never find out, that's for sure.
Fun times.
You always chase girls who brush you off?
No, only the naughty ones. I have standards, after all.
Standard is the word. And here I was expecting... amazing.
Hey! Yep. Got away with the ladies, Spidey. Mr. Smooth.
All right, 900 points. Sweet.
What was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
All right, so where is the store again? Actually, we need to bring up the map. Store's not that far away. I think it's right there. So that being said, we just need to turn around to our left and then we can find the store. Should be right over here then. That's to our right. Somewhere
that girl
around here.
Was pretty incredible. Too bad she's probably a crook.
Make sure we're heading in the right direction. Yep, right there.
Menace.
Alright, so now we can finally actually upgrade some of the stuff that we have. We want more swing level speed. And probably some of that too. Air tricks. We'll go swing level speed. Oh, we don't need that just yet. At any point in air, press A to execute a kick that will propel you higher into the air. That one's a pretty fun one. Multi-web, air trick. I guess we'll do this. Gives us just enough to do probably web zip. And I think that's good for now. So now as far as points goes, we need to talk to Jameson at the Daily Bugle. We need to earn 3,000 more hero points, which is going to take a little bit of time. And we can get some points here.
Hi, my name is Spiderman, and I'll be your superhero today.
Spidey, you gotta help me. Oh no, they're here! Yo!
I like how they appear out of nowhere.
Oh man.
So sometimes the camera can be a little weird. All right.
Give it back!
Sometimes it's better just to run instead of swinging when they're not that far away.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
This may sting a little.
Yikes! Spidey, my
Here's your purse back.
I hope you really hurt that thief.
Alright, so let's see what else we got. Green and an A. Well, the green one's right here. Well, there's another one right there too.
Spider-Man, over here, quick!
Anything I can do for you?
Look, it's Spider-Man!
Spidey, I think the police are chasing someone. A car just came through here going way too fast.
I'd better put a stop to that getaway car before someone gets hurt.
Oh, he went down the road we were at.
Nathan, he's wrecking the car. Whoa, Spiderman. This is the part where you fall down.
Watch out!
Oh man, you made me. How do you do that, huh? What you get?
Or lose it, pal. Let's go. Spider-Man, some thugs they're like shooting at the police.
Come out with your hands up.
Coming there, Tom.
Uh-oh. Better stop it.
Looked like that guy was shooting his own guy in the face.
Now we turn it up a notch. Bam! Batter up!
All right.
Feeling a little run down? Health not where you want it for that big showdown with the supervillain of the week? Try solving one of the random crimes that pops up in the city. It'll earn you health as well as getting you some hero points, and you know you want those, right?
All right. So what do you say we do? Maybe another pizza mission if it comes back up. There it is.
That map you've got is handy for all kinds of stuff. One of the most useful features is the fact that bad guys show up. That's especially good if you're having trouble tracking down a stray goon.
All right. So it looks like this is the Daily Planet mission we're gonna do.
Hi, Pete. Pictures for the boss?
Actually, I'm hoping he might have an assignment for me.
Well, he's in a pretty good mood today. Maybe you'll get lucky. Go ahead in.
Finally, someone who hasn't been bamboozled by that media-grabbing glory seeker, Spider-Man. This Quentin Beck's a special effects guy from Hollywood. Says he's got Spider-Man all figured out.
Sounds like a media-grabbing glory seeker to me.
Oh, Parker. I don't pay you for your opinion, Parker. I pay you for photos.
Well,
Let me guess. You don't have any pictures, do you? You're fired. Come back when you get me shots of that red and blue wacko.
I think that's the third time JJ's fired me this week.
Peter, everything going okay?
Hey, Robbie.
Jonah beating you up again? Don't mind him. Listen, I have a job you could do for me. We need a picture for a story. I want a high shot of the whole city. Here, if you have a map handy, I'll mark where I'd like you to take the picture. Can you get it for me?
Sure thing, Robbie. I'll be back before you know it. Thanks.
All right. So it looks like we got our mission.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
All right. So this is actually the tallest point, I think, right? The Empire State Building in this game.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Sweet. Does that mean that there's another one that we have to do? Yep, there's another one down there, I guess. So the cool thing is that now that we got the web zip, we can actually use it to kind of save our lives. But we can't do the full jump because it wants us to go down a little bit further, I guess. Take another photo right there. Can you use that to slow down too? Alright, so you saw what we just passed there. Alright, so now we're actually going to get all the way to the top. See if we can't get it to work this time. Totally failed that. Sometimes it's best when you're on this building in particular, because when you try to go to these little areas, you can screw yourself up. See what I mean? Alright, so let's get to the top and let's jump off. See, sometimes if you hit it at the wrong angle, you won't be able to go. There we go. Alright. You saw the little kind of cool move that we did there. Oh, I was trying to grab that, but there we go.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
Oh, this is great, Peter. I knew I could count on you. Take these photos to Jonah, and if you're ever having any trouble getting work from him, you come talk to me. You never know what I might have for you.
Thanks, Robbie. I will.
Hi, Pete. How are you doing today?
Hi, Betty. I'm okay. Is Mr. Jameson around?
Sure. Go on in.
What do you want, Parker?
Robbie said...
What is this garbage? Why are you bringing me shots of the city and not shots of Spider-Man? This is the sorriest excuse for... Oh, wait a second. Robbie wanted these, didn't he? Yeah, they're fine. Now get out of my office.
Oh, I got a 700. Nice. Alright, so we need about another 600 more. And then we can move on with the next mission. So hopefully you guys are liking a little bit of Spider-Man 2. I know my web zipping isn't at its best right now, but if I play this game a little bit more, maybe I'll get a little better.
An explosion. Better check it out.
Oh, the Rhino.
Let's get out of here. Rhino, get that equipment back to base, understood?
Spider-Man, huh? Finally, I've been dying to see what you can do. Let's go. Just try to break through my armor. I'm gonna break your bones and make you cry for your mama.
Rhino, I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're strong but dumb.
I'm gonna smash you good.
Oh, come on, I dodged that one.
Look out!
Scared? You should be!
Wish we could slow down time. Let's get a lock on him. There we go. If you slow down time right at the right second.
I wanna crush you.
Yeah, you're able to do that.
Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
See, if you hit it too early, then you'll screw it up. Seems to be working now. Try to get a little bit of distance on him, that way when he comes running at you, you got plenty of time. Oh, you had to press it that early to do it? You guys saw where it said press early. There we go.
Got where you are by using your head, I see.
Alright, one more time and we might have this. Ah, it's too early. Got it.
I'm starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
Come on and fight! Oh no, the boss is gonna kill me.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Rhino, but I don't want to be accused of poaching. I think the police should be able to handle you at this point. Have fun.
Jeez, you're pretty tough for such a scrawny little guy.
Alright, so I think that should have got us enough points. And for those of you that don't know, I think that was the voice actor for Marcus Phoenix from the Gears of War series. Joe DiMaggio, I think his name is. But yeah, let's see. I've met all the requirements, and now we can unlock the next chapter. I think you might do one more mission, and then that's what we're going to call it.
You can actually attack from a wall jump? Wacky, huh?
Alright, we'll do this last mission here, and then that'll be it. I don't know why it always does that to me. See, it does that. Whenever you get too close to the wall, and you're like right at the edge, and you keep pressing up, sometimes it can make you go backwards. Here's downtown right here, Times Square. Remember, this game was actually made by the guys who did Call of Duty series, Treyarch. They're the ones that were responsible for World at War, Black Ops, Call of Duty 3, I believe.
No, you the man.
And here we go.
Harry!
About time you got here. Otto's a busy man. I don't want to keep him waiting.
Sorry, Harry.
Never mind, let's go.
Whoa.
Harry, it's good to see you again. Otto, your guests are here.
Harry? Otto, Rose, let me introduce my good friend, Peter Parker.
It's a huge honor to meet you.
Parker? My friend Dr. Connors told me about a brilliant student of his named Parker, who can't seem to stay awake in class.
I'm sure Kurt has beaten him up enough already, Otto.
You're right, of course. This is my wife, Rosie, without whom I would be lost. She is my assistant and inspiration. Come and take a look at my masterpiece. There it is. Sustained fusion has never been possible before. Why?
Once the reaction reaches a certain point, it becomes impossible to contain and control it.
Exactly. Until now. Using tritium in the core...
Provided exclusively by Oscorp.
Yes, of course. As I was saying, tritium in the core lends the reaction more stability. And these arms are the key.
Amazing. How do they work?
Well, you see...
Peter, we don't want to keep Otto from his work.
In that case, Peter, won't you join us for dinner next time you visit? I'm sure Otto would be happy to explain more then.
I would love to. Thanks.
See you then.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
All right, everyone. I hope you have been enjoying Spider-Man 2. Again, if you would like to see more, please let me know in the comments below. If not, thank you so much for watching another edition of Retro Saturdays. And again, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like, show your support for the channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. Bitches!